What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man. Jaron Ennis, tell my boy YMC Media. Go check out his YouTube channel, YMC Media. That he can, whatever Crawford can do, he can do better. Let's talk about it real quick. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And he also said that how you beat Crawford is you outthink him. He went on to say Crawford is a great fighter, but it's different over here. I'm faster, stronger, younger, smarter. Defense is way better. He's a great fighter, but with you gotta outthink him. All right, outpoint him, outsmart him, walk him a little bit, touch him, keep touching him, touch the body, and that's how you get him. He also said the Sean Porter fight a 50-50 fight. I mean, he know more about boxing than I do. He may be right. People say he's big. He's a big guy, but for today, I mean, he likes Spence height. A little bit longer than Spence. But I don't really consider them big welterweights. They big. They got good size. But I'm looking at Thomas Hearns. I'm looking at Trinidad guys like that. Those are pretty big. Those are pretty good big welterweights. You know, him and Crawford has the same length. He 5'10" and Crawford but 5'8", but they both got 74-inch arms. But one thing we don't know about Jaron Ennis, you know, that you got to ask about all prospects is, can he take it on the chops? That's the number one question. Can he take it on the chops? And if he could take a shot, then he got a great chance. Well, you know, he's offensive. He's gonna go out there and he gonna get you. So Crawford probably try to sit and counter him, but it's a lot to be known about him that we don't know about him. Can he take it on the chops? You know, when he step up, another step up from limping, yes. And I hear the story. He's a great fighter, fast hands, great athlete. But by the time he probably, you know, sort out all the politics and see what's good and all this, that, and the third, Bud probably gonna be retired. You know, but Bud want to give him an opportunity because they didn't give him an opportunity and give him a shot. Then we'll see. You know, we'll definitely see. But both athletic, both long. You know. So to me, it's going to be very, very interesting to see if they do fight and how it play it out. But I think, you know, how would you beat Jaron Ennis is yet to be seen. It's yet to be seen how you beat Crawford. But you know, Ennis is a little wide, man. You got to punch with him, like fighting Roy Jones. You know, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors to fight Roy Jones with the lead hooks and all that. But you know, someone like that, you just gotta let him work, and you got to be able to punch with him. Once you be able to punch with him, or you able to counter Roy Jones or counter Jaron Ennis, that type of style, you just got to punch with him. And if you can't punch with him, it's gonna be a hard night. Or you got to take their space away. You got to push him back. That's the best bet you got versus a kid like Jaron Ennis. You got to push this kid back. You know, you got to beat him like Durant. You got to drag him into a dog fight. You got to drag him into a dog fight. You know, got to get up under him. You know, stick him, get on, shoot shine him, and work the body. You got to punch with him. So it's two ways I think you can, and it could be more ways. You might be able to crack him on the chin. He might go to sleep. He ain't been cracked yet, but you know, you depend on your skill set. A lot of these guys can't counter punch no way, but just punch with him. You know, every time he throw, you gotta be able to punch with him. You gotta be able to counter him, not make him miss and don't make him pay. Somebody like that, you gotta punch with him, and you gotta make him miss and make him pay. You know, point blank, period. And if you ain't willing to step into the ring and do that, then you gotta be like, you know, Julio Chavez Sr. and Duran, like he did Sugar Ray Leonard. You gotta take his space away. You know, and fight. You gotta fight him. Fight him in close quarter. Don't, you know, see if he can beat you on the inside. Take his space away, take his air away, and just, you know, be rough, rugged, but polished on the inside. You can fight on the inside. If he beats you on the inside, you just gotta shake his hand and tell him, you know, great fight. you know. But you know, think about sitting in somebody the lion's mouth and punching with them and countering them. You know, so most guys don't have the poise or the patience. That's how you beat him. Now, as far as, you know, talking about whooping on Bud ass, I mean, it's interesting. You know, we know more about Bud at the championship level. He is getting older, so time could be a key. But with Bud, I mean, you know, you just got to get him out of character. Maybe talk to him and make him be aggressive and punch with him. Same way. You know, we see Jeff Horn try to take away his space and how he handled that. But I think you got to just drag him into a firefight and do what Mean Machine did and hold your ground and counter him. But you got to work more. You know what I'm saying? But he's a tough fighter too. But you know, from what we learn more about in the Sean Porter fight, but you know, if he don't like Sean Porter invade his space and he beat Sean Porter up on the inside like he did Jeff Horn, well, you can forget about that. But with him, it's just you know taking advantage of his focus laps, taking advantage of him being offensive and punching with him. And when you an offensive fighter, you're gonna get hit. I mean, people talking about his defense ain't, you know, it's good, but it ain't great because you throwing punches. When you throwing punches, you gonna get hit. That's just boxing. You know, everybody talking about being a great defensive fighter like Floyd, and Floyd was very, very picky with his shots because he had hand injuries. You know, before he started to slow down, Floyd would throw a lot of shots, throw combinations. You know, when he started to slow down, you know, people started to really follow that blueprint as far as him as a fighter is throwing 1 and 2 shots. That's, you know, 1 shot, 2 shot, but like with Terence, we talked about a little film study on Twitter. You can check my Twitter. I don't know if Instagram. I don't think Instagram saved it. But you're talking about film study on Twitter. What you see is, you know, most of these guys throw 1 or 2 shots. You know, Earl Spence in the second round counter Sean, he threw 1 or 2 shots. Had he put his shots together, he would have got him out there. One thing about Jaron Ennis you like is he throw shots. One thing about Ennis, you know, people say he wide, but he throw shots. When you athletic, you can be wide. When you sit slick and athletic and you got speed, you got great feet, you can defy the rules of boxing, the physics of boxing, and that's what Roy Jones was. That's why I compare him to Roy Jones because, you know, I'm not saying he's gonna be Roy Jones or per se their style, but their style is it's a flavor that we ain't seen before. But how you had beat Roy Jones, you know, you gotta out jab him. And you gotta time his hooks. You can say Roy Jones is wide. Captain Hook, you just gotta be able to time him with a good one too. You ain't gonna out hook him. Even though he picked the hook up from his hip and fire it. It's unorthodox, but guess what? That hook gonna get there before your hook get there from the head. You like, well, I'm gonna throw a hook, you know. You just throw a little, you know, you ain't gonna put everything, you just gonna throw a little touch him. By the time you quick hook, pow, you like, oh, shit, what the fuck, where that bitch come from? Because you can't see it, it's coming from the hip. Sometimes he might, you know, he be doing, Roy be doing this shit and then pop your ass. You like, well, that shit kind of hurt. You know, but with Ennis, he's the same way. You throw them little hooks. People say he wide. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a different animal. If you can't counter punch with that kid, he gonna beat you to death. Well, he gonna beat you he gonna knock your ass out and beat you to a decision. That's it. That's how you do that. That's why you do, you know. But you dealing with somebody like that that's predicated on speed and athleticism and quickness. You time him, you counter him, you time him, you punch with him, or you take his space away. That's how you do it. It's easier said than done, but you know, you got hooks coming from when you can't see them, straight punches. And they got the same length. A couple inches of height really don't matter nothing. But when I'm talking about, real quick, when I'm talking about big hunt welterweights, man, I'm talking about a guy like Thomas Hearns, you know, 6'1", like 147 pounds. You know, that's kind of in the large thing. Trinidad 5'11", you know, inch taller, but that's damn near 6 feet. You know, that's damn near 6 feet, bro. You talking about a guy like Paul Williams, you know what I'm saying? 6'1". Now, when you start getting to that 6 foot gray area, you know, that's tall. And depending on your stature, that's big. But yeah, that's how you. And then also, Jaron Ennis doesn't have the experience. You know, he has a lot of gym experience, but he doesn't have that big fight experience. He don't have that experience, and you see in the amateurs with Gary Russell, the one that fight 140 pound, Anton Russell. You know, with Ennis wide shot, you know what he did? He kept it straight. He walked to Ennis and let his hands go. That's how you get them, straight punches. You try to hook with them, you don't think you're gonna do it, especially to the head. Gary Anton Russell, he punched with him in between his wide shots, his looping shots. I don't want to say live, they looping. He don't throw wide shots, he throw looping shots, you know. But you know, Gary Anton Russell walked to him and let his hands flow. That's how you beat him. The recipe ain't too different from the amateurs. He just got more time. He got more time to beat on you, or you got more time to time him. You walk to him and let your hands go. But you got to punch with him. If he get off and you doing this shit and doing this, or you slipping and not making him pay, he gonna kill you. Or he gonna beat you. I'm sorry, I don't use that word, but hey, that's just my humble opinion on that. But when he getting this bad, he fainting and throwing shots from different angles. You can't let him get in the rhythm. You let this kid get in the rhythm. Only thing you can hope if you catch him. You know, you throw one shot at this kid, man, he gonna do his little thing, look at you, and go back. So you can't throw one shot at him, because he gonna evade one shot. Especially if you just catch him like this, you throw a shot, he gonna, you know. If you catch him throwing like them hooks, I can't throw him like we throw them hooks. That's what Russell did. Russell was like, he threw them hooks, that's what he did. You know, that's what you gotta be. And every fighter can't do that. These fighters today don't throw punches and bunches, and they don't know how to punch with you no more. That's the difference. These dudes they don't throw punches and bunches, and they don't know how to punch with you, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best with a donate. Shout out to Venmo 12 for donate. You can make a financial donation. Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the financial donations. All the information in the description. You want to find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. When I advertise on the channel, request, chop it up. All my social media links there. Check out the welterweight boxing playlist. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Check the welterweight boxing playlist. Peace. Thumbs up the video too. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.